Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Merrill makes the play. 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 outs, base is empty. Arise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Luis Arias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Over to first, and he's saved. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Takes it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas settles under it. Nabs it. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just missed.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Number 8, Lane Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball. 2-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Darvish delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. Tatis really on his horse for it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy. The Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Brennan calls it in, and there's one away. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside.
Connor Joe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's to third. To first. Out. And that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Darvish back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And that one handled. And he takes it himself for the out. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one way inside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Foul ball.
Darvish checks on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Elias Diaz. Williams, a 6'6" righty. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Jason Hayward. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
And there's the ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Naylor collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-2.
Inside. 2-2. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul straight back. Darvish kicks, delivers. And that one is inside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there are 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Strike.
Comebacker to the mound. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. here comes Manny Machado.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. And nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Ball.
Line drive, pulls it in for the out. They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Machado, the runner at first with two gone. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to center. Thomas settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything
that's
with.
A ball.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away down. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bogaerts towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, and now the DH, Connor Joe. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santana makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Elias Diaz. There's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Padres back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Darvish back to work. Out towards right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Flied to right his first time. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now a chance for Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in there. Now back to second, and he's back again. And now Will Brennan. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. This one spokes, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Number 36.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. Up with it, fires to first.
Well, that's the kind of moment that you have to produce a very productive at-bat. In a worst-case scenario, you move that base runner up to third, but not even putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He's going to have to sit on that one for a couple of innings.
And fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be in. Inning-ending double play.
That one out to right. Brennan sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the second out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Both 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Tatis settles under this one, puts it away for the out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Lane Thomas.
And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching him.
Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a drive. This one is. Another homer.
双响炮.
Run of the game. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike. Foul ball.
This one's got a chance. onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Little chopper rolls foul. Paul Sewald on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Connor looking for the K. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone.
Ball two.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. And a foul ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel. Schneemann.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian.
That's a check.
Checks a swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it to first.
Yes, you're out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. A dive. He's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised. to see that matchup again. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 4.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Angel Martinez looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Check on the runner. Kwan back on a dive. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Kwan over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herring.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that is out of play. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas coming in on it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial
No
offering.
ball. 1 strike.
Just
Ball
off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In for a strike. 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
A swing and a miss. And we're back. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. Adam, a 6'3" righty, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's in there at the knees. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lane Thomas now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter.
Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Merrill puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Up next to Cleveland.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th, and the batter now, Luis Arias. Herron back to work. In the air, out towards left center, and it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Lift it to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.